next one, the speech is called The Power of Sportsmanship. So how are you going to start? As usual, when your name is being called upon, can you put it together for the next speaker whose name is this, with his speech entitled The Power of Sportsmanship. The Power of Sportsmanship. The speaker's name. Everyone clap. The speakers walk to the middle of the stage. Look at the audience. Don't speak first, okay? Look at the audience. Take a deep breath. Remember, don't take a deep breath like that. Then everyone knows the shoulder must be remain your shoulder height, and then just breathe and look around the audience. Then only you begin. A good sportsmanship is as important as safety of a game. Safety aspect of game. Of course, there are talent and hard work. Remember, talent and hard work, two items you can separate right and left. There are talent and hard work, which are both important aspects of a sport. But without, without sportsmanship and self-discipline, there would be chaos throughout various level of play. The level, each level. So you want to do this hand, move step by step up. Throughout, there will be chaos throughout the various levels of play. Every September, I want you to walk to the right side. When you are speaking, you walk. Every September, look at the audience and walk and say at the same time. Every September, during the 42-kilometer race organized by the US Navy SEAL. By the way, I have amended your script a little bit because I found that there is some disconnect in the storyline, so I have made some amendments. So you just follow this. I think the key here is to practice. I think you have a bit of practice on the speech crafting, and I have shared with you what it is. I think very, very well done already. The other thing I just want to show you right now is after I have amended it, you just need to follow this and present and practice the gesture. I think that is the most important for this particular course. So every September, during the annual 42-kilometer marathon race organized by US Navy SEAL, 100 Navy SEALs participated in the race. Most of them wear a vintage faded t-shirt. I want you to do this. Vintage size faded t-shirt. Faded blue colored t-shirt. A musket hanging around their waist. A musket is like a gun kind of thing, right? So you just put the musket hanging around the waist, just above their cool blue slouchy pants. Okay, a cool blue slouchy cuff pants. They were all racing to become the top 10 finisher. Those who didn't finish will be cast out from the team. The race is their final test. Okay, those who didn't finish, the finger here, will be cast out. Do this, cast out. Those who didn't finish will be cast out from the team. Then you bow down big, you say, the race is their final test. The race is their final test. Look at the audience here, the race is their final test. Look at the audience and say it. Then you walk back. During the race, two SEALs stand out among the rest to take the top spot. Mike and Jack. Okay, look at my feet. This is what I shared with you. If you have watched, I have coached some of them on the Little Red Riding Hood. The Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf, right? The Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. Same thing, Same thing, Mike and Jack. I want you to do this. Mike and Jack. Remember, don't move over there because there's no one there. Don't move over here, there's no one there. I want you to move this direction. Just from the middle, it will be about 20-25 degrees, okay? Your leg, you see, look at my leg. This is the gestures, okay? And then I move here. The weight is on the left leg facing here. The Mike and Jack, okay? Mike and Jack. Then you say, Mike, this is Mike, Mike, with an active, tough rib physics. I'm going to do this rib physics, okay? This is showing muscular, right? Mike is an active, tough rib physics. Race head to head with his other teammate, Jack, who looks like the American version of Yao Ming. Pause. Usually the audience will laugh, but I'm not sure, so we'll try. This one is a simile, Okay, the first one is a triad. Mike with an active tough grip physics is a triad. Race head to head with his other teammate Jack. When you say Jack, you want to move Jack, who looks like the American version of Yao Ming. Because we are talking about US Navy SEAL, is an American, and when I say the American version of Yao Ming, which means I don't need to explain, it's what we call a verbal shorthand. Verbal shorthand. Instead of explaining this guy is tall, athletic, you don't need to say that. You just say who looks like the American version of Yao Ming, which means he's tall, he's buff, he's active. Yao Ming, okay? They compete in all challenges during their Navy SEAL training. And then when you are saying Jack, right? Jack say here, I'm gonna win this race. Jack say. Mike say, win or lose. Remember, when Jack is saying this thing, you must stand on the Jack position, which is your weight is on your left leg over 20 to 25 degrees towards the right, which Jack is, and you want to increase your volume. I'm gonna win this race. And then you turn back, your weight is on your right leg right now, and then you say over this direction, you say win or lose is secondary. So might have a slower rate of speech. Win or lose is secondary. You will win if you always give your 100%. You always give your pause 100%. Look at the audience and do this. Pause and say it slowly. This whole phrase by Mike must be said in a slow rate. The rate of speech must be slower. On the day, Mike suffered from fever, headache, and muscle pain. Jack, who was at his top of his form, had all advantage to take the first place, despite odds stacking against Mike. Okay, when you said Mike, you must move to the Mike position. When you're talking about Jack, you want to go to the Jack position. Despite all odds against Mike, Mike was able to trail Jack throughout the race to trail Jack throughout the race. Trailing means following Jack on the entire 42 kilometer. So Mike is here. Mike was able to trail Jack. You want to walk towards the left side throughout the race until it reaches the last kilometer. While Mike fall and tumble. I want you to kneel down and tumble on the road. Of course, you don't need to tumble, right? You just need to fall down. Jack, remember, Jack is on the left side, right? Looking at Mike. You must look down because Mike fall, right? Jack did something unexpected. Look down. Looking at Mike, Jack did something unexpected. Look at Mike and then you talk to the audience. Not only did he not take advantage of the situation, he picked Mike up and walked step by step to reach the finish line. Walk step by step is when you walk from the left side of your stage to the middle to reach the finish line. Remember? At the end, none of them finished first, as all the other close teammates dashed ahead of them. Mike said, remember Mike is here, why did you carry me with you? You are guaranteed a gold medal. Jack said something that all Navy SEALs and all of us can learn. If you are an athlete and you win without sportsmanship, there's nothing to be glory of. If you lose with sportsmanship, it's better than getting a gold medal. Okay? If you lose, okay, with sportsmanship, it is better. I want you to stand up like that. Huh? It's better than getting a gold medal. Glory, right? Say, Jack said something. If you are an athlete and you win without a sportsmanship, there's nothing to be glory about. But if you lose with sportsmanship, it is better than getting a gold medal. This is your message. One of the good points of your presentation, your script writing, is you have a message. So I want you to repeat this message 2 times. So the first time was they talking to each other, right? The Jack said something and all of them can learn, right? If you're an athlete and you win without sportsmanship, there's nothing to be glory of. But if you lose with a sportsmanship, it's better than getting a gold medal. I want you to have your body rise up and say glory, right? It's better than winning the gold medal. You want to do it better than winning the gold medal. The gold medal, right? You put here lah, gold medal, better than winning the gold medal. I want you to step one step forward to repeat the message again. Okay, you step one step forward and say, if you're an athlete and you win without a sportsmanship, there's nothing to be glory of. But if you lose with a sportsmanship, it's better than getting a gold medal. Okay, so that is your script. Repeat the message twice, because the power you want to use the power of repetition in your speech, so that the idea, the message stick. Especially when the message is a longer message line, audience need to hear it twice before they can remember. So I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for your script. Very well written script. I have just changed a bit to tweak it and make it connect to each other. So all the best for your practice. Remember to practice this week so I can see you during the class, and I hope this video helped you in your preparation. Thank you very much. All the best.